This is 5-minute or less recap of Jigokuraku, Episode 1. Jigokuraku starts with an executioner trying to behead a man with a katana in front of a magistrate. However, the katana breaks on the back of the man's head. Later in his cell, a woman is questioning him and we learn the man's name is Gabimaru, a shinobi from Iwagakure, a village that trains shinobi in assassination techniques to the point of attaining super strong bodies. Out of curiosity, the woman asked Gabimaru to use his ninjutsu, but he refuses. Another time, the magistrate tried executing Gabimaru by burning him at a stake, but he survives this time. Back in his cell again, he says to the woman that he's not trying to resist. Instead, he wishes to die. This time, the woman asks him to narrate his background because it is her job to make such records. He talked about how his parents were killed by his village chief. He goes on to say that, as a ninja, he is just a tool without purpose. He also explained he was caught because his village chief ordered his teammate to betray him during a mission because he tried to leave the village. A third time, the magistrate tried executing Gabimaru by using bulls to pull his legs apart. Again, he survives, and this time, it looked like he was resisting. This frustrates the magistrate so much he wanted to add more bulls, but the woman, observing the executions, asks the magistrate to stop and she wants to question him further. The woman asked him why he tried to leave the village and Gabimaru answered, telling her that as the best shinobi in the village, he was offered the chief's daughter in marriage. However, he described her as naive and carefree, unlikely for a shinobi, and since he doesn't want to dull his skill, he decided to leave. This led to the betrayal by his teammates, stating that the village does not let people leave. During his capture, he eliminated 20 men. This made the woman wonder why a person who wants to die that badly will fight so hard to remain alive. Later, on the fourth trial, the magistrate attempted to execute Gabimaru by boiling him in extremely hot oil, but once again, he survives. This made Gabimaru ponder why he couldn't die since he is hollow and has no earthly attachments. Then he decides that next time, he will allow himself to be executed. A fifth time, Gabimaru was led to a secluded location where he learns the woman he has been speaking to is Yamada Sajiri, and a seaman, generational expert sword testers, and executioners who behead criminals with a single blow. For the first time, since he was captured, Gabimaru felt threatened and tried to escape. While Sajiri tries to kill him, she points out to Gabimaru that he is not being true to his feelings. She mentions the only reason for Gabimaru resisting execution is that he, in fact, loves his wife and she is the reason for his trying to remain alive. At first, Gabimaru denies this and tries to fight back. Eventually, he admits that he indeed wants to live. He goes on to reveal that the real reason he wanted to leave the village is because of his wife and how he wanted to stop killing, to be better because of her. But as he tried, he thought that it is impossible for a monster like him to change. At that moment, Sajiri shows Gabimaru an official pardon from the shogun with one condition, to go to an island of beauty called Shinsenkyo, a place believed to be a myth until it was discovered recently to acquire an immortality-granting elixir of life. Several parties have been sent to obtain this elixir, but no one returned alive. So the shogunate ordered death row criminals to be sent to get this elixir, and anyone who is successful will be pardoned. Sajiri also tells him she heard his wife believes he's still alive and is waiting for him. On hearing this, the magistrate disagrees with the pardon and tries to stop them with his men, but Gabimaru defeats all the attackers, finally showing off his ninjutsu to Sajiri. After the fight, Gabimaru, believing this is his only way to return to his wife, accepts to join Sajiri to go to the island, determined to return back alive. And the first episode ends here. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be making more 5 minutes or less recaps of this anime, so stay tuned.